that moment that you just trying to find, I just want somebody to understand me.
Right.
Even if we don't even understand at that moment, we're going to connect them to where they need to be. And that's what I love about our team. And we want the community to know that. We want to emphasize the fact that, you know, no matter where you are in your life, no matter how far you feel like you're too far gone or there's no one that can help me, no one understands me. You know, someone told me they understood me and I told them and they looked at me crazy. We want to provide that sense of hope that, you know what, I'm here and I'm listening.
Right.
We want that atmosphere, you know, to be created when that first experience, when they walk in our front door, that they have the biggest smile from our receptionist to the end to the clinician. You know, we want that. And that is what we thrive on. That's what we strive to do. And I feel like we have made a big impact.
Yes.
We have made a big impact because we meet them right where they are. We're embedded in the community.
Right.
It's a community service. So if that family who's struggling with finding resources to help with her light, his or her light bill, or clothing banks, our staff are equipped with the knowledge, the tools to say, hey mom, this is a resource for you. If you're struggling, let me help you, let me show you, let me go with you to show you how to make that connection. So even when you step down from services with us, you know where to go.
Right.
If you need something, you
Absolutely.
know where to go, how to go, what to say. And I love it because we all offer teachable moments.
Right.
It's so amazing, like the work that we do and what we have to offer. And above all else, we meet them right where they are.
This has really just been a fun time, just having the opportunity to meet some of the seniors here at West Lawrence High School representing the class of 2023. And when you hear some of their stories and how they're able to self-reflect on their time here, the bittersweet moments, this is what it is. All right, young lady, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Talk to us. Tell us who you are, things you're involved in, and talk to us about your family.
Of course.
Okay.
I'm Shaina Patel, and my parents are Krishna and Nikhil Patel, and I have an older sister. And my parents have played a big role in my life to where I am right now and in my future, and they're pretty great.
So you're the baby girl.
I am the baby.
Oh my gosh. How does your mom feel about you getting ready to graduate from high school?
I think they're both sad,
Both.
because now there's going to be no one but the dogs to take
Oh
care
my
of.
gosh, you're going to be empty nesters. And
Yes.
so for you, you know, when you think about your entire high school experience, what things were you involved in?
I'm greatly involved in the community at our school and outside of the school. I'm a part of Lawrence Youth Leadership, the Morris Bank Advisory Council, the City of Dublin Youth Council, National Honor Society, Anchor Club, and Raider Tennis.
You are a busy girl, and
I am
congratulations. You all are tearing it up, honey. And so for you, you're so active. Have you always been active?
I think I've been pretty active all 4 years.
And you know, do you consider yourself outgoing? Or are you one that's kind of like shy and just kind of have to get to know, you know, your surroundings and the people before you really come out of your shell?
Through high school, I think I've definitely become more active and outgoing, like people-wise.
Yeah.
I used to be like really shy in middle school, but like now, like I love talking to people and I love making new friends.
Now, I remember that I've been photographing you for quite some time, haven't I?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I think that a lot of times when I photograph so many students, I think that we've already interviewed. Now, have you and I interviewed before?
This might be the first time, I think.
Oh my gosh, here we go, and now you're about to graduate. What's been the highlight of your you know, high school career?
I think the highlight has definitely been the Raider tennis team. I think
Yeah.
I've made really great memories and friendships with them.
Yeah.
And one of my greatest memories is when freshman year when we rescued a dog on the street nearby the school.
So that has nothing to do with your playing.
That's definitely not the tennis
This is-
part, but
But you all rescued a dog.
definitely we rescued, and that's like one of my core memories of high school.
So where is this dog now, if I may ask?
Actually, one of our teammates actually kept the dog.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's pretty cool.
So were you all able to name this dog you rescued?
I think she named it,
You don't know the name?
but I don't really remember
But
the
all you
name.
care about is that you all rescued this
Yeah.
dog.
And I gave it a little bath in the baseball bathrooms down.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Because it was dirty, like it was on the streets.
Look at this animal rescue. Add that to your add that to your
To my
resume.
resume.
And so, China, here it is, you've built a lot of relationships. And it's like, when you're talking about being able to graduate, girl, does that get a little sad?
It does, especially the past few weeks. Yeah.
What's transpired in these past few weeks?
Let's see, all through high school, I was like, can't wait to get out of here. And then
Yeah.
the past few weeks, I've been really like emotional
You see
about leaving everyone.
You see Miss Payne over there. But when you think about it though, it's like our lives are made up of relationships.
I feel like I've had the same like friends through like since kindergarten, and
Yes.
like we're all going separate ways, so it's like very sad.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of separate ways, where are you going, China?
I will be attending Georgia Tech this fall. So
What are you majoring in?
I will be majoring in business administration, in finance, or maybe supply and chain. I'm not sure yet.
I love that. But no matter what you major in, what you do, you've got business on
Yes,
your mind.
I do.
Okay. And so now you got to give a message out there. You got to give a message to your peers.
To my peers.
Yes, to your peers, the class of 2023. What would you like to say to them?
I would say take these 4 years and like just make the best memories you can, because it's gonna, like, you'll never know when it's like time to leave, like right now.
So that's for the undergraduates.
Yeah.
Those are for the ones who are coming up the ranks
and
here.
then for my fellow seniors, I would say it's been nice like growing up with y'all, and like I've made so many memories with y'all, and that's really gonna stick with me forever.
Oh,
And I can't wait to see what y'all accomplish in the future.
I love that, and we cannot wait to see what you accomplish, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Being a yellow jacket and an animal rescuer all in one. Congratulations to you for all of your accomplishments, and I know you're going to continue to do great things.
Thank you, Miss
Thank
Pat.
you, darling. Always, come on, baby. Always a pleasure. So very proud of you. Ooh, hey, Miss Thing, how are you? Been in high heels all day.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk to us, come on in. Talk to us, tell us who you are. Tell us about things you've been involved in here at West Lawrence High School throughout your high school experience.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm Savannah McAdams. I'm pretty involved here at the high school. I'm in Beta Club, National Honor Society. I'm on the varsity tennis team, and I'm also play flute in the band.
Savannah, you're a busy bee, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Tennis team tearing it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Raider Brigade. Oh my gosh. Honey, talk to us about the relationships that you've built throughout your time involved in the organizations that you've been a part of.
Well, I would say all of my tight, close friends are through those tennis and band as well. So getting ready to leave those friendships from the underclassmen that I have just taken in, it's kind of really sentimental, because I don't want to leave them, but I have to.
You have been like the surrogate mother, haven't you?
Yes, ma'am.
The mother hen, Savannah. And so, when you think about that, there's so many freshmen. So you have band members who come in at 8th grade, in the middle school, and so they're looking up to you. And so you've been mentoring young people for a long time.
Yes, ma'am.
And so when a person looks at your life, what is it that you want them to be able to see about you, Savannah?
Well, I just want people to know I'm personally just a kind and caring person. You have to always care about everybody, no matter what you've gone through or what they've gone through. Just always care for people.
And that shows in the way you treat people,
Yes, ma'am.
doesn't it? And so, high school, it's not for the faint of heart, is it? I mean, because, we talk about the things that you're going to miss. We talk about the things that have really impacted your life. But you all have had to experience some really tough things in high school.
Oh, yes.
And so, but you still stayed afloat.
Yes. Somehow.
You somehow still stayed afloat. Talk to us about the support system that you have.
Well, my parents are definitely my number one support system. And then my little brother, he's in 5th grade. Gosh, I love him so much. I'm not ready to leave him either, but he's definitely one of the biggest support systems I have. We are very close.
Savannah, so not only are you the mother hen, but you're also the big sister.
Yes, ma'am.
And so having your family, the connection that you have and how they're helping push you towards greatness, that's something that so many of us, it's important that we have that, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And so if you do self-reflect, what is it about your life that you have seen or had to really work on in order to change to be the young lady that stands before us?
I would say I've definitely had to mature a lot from 9th grade and be more people-y per se. I was not a big people person back in 9th grade. I was kind of more reserved, kind of more shy. But now I would say I've kind of
How would a ninth grade Savannah do with these interviews?
Not good at all. Not good at all.
But you know what I think is cool is that we have the opportunity of being able to impact your lives at a very young age, to be on television, to be in that spotlight. And look at you, you are like a champion, darling. And so here it is. Okay, baby girl, you about to leave high school.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're going to have to go into the real world.
Yes, ma'am.
What is that going to look like?
So I'm going to UAB, which is the University of Alabama, Birmingham, and to pursue a degree in biomedical engineering.
Savannah, I should squeeze you. That was where I got my first basketball scholarship. was
Really?
Yes. And so here it is. You are about to do the thing. You're about to not only show them how great you are, but you're going to be able to not only grow, but you're going to be able to impact so many other lives
Yes, ma'am.
over there.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. And so once you get this degree though, what do you want to do with that?
So right now I'm looking into doing children's prosthetics because there's so many hospitals in that area, and I love children, so that's just kind of the area that I've been looking into the most. But who knows, when I get in there, I might want to do something else with
You
it.
don't ever know what you want to
Yes,
do.
ma'am.
I mean, but the sky's the limit. So you're making sure that you're getting the education that you need so that you can really broaden your horizons and decide upon what your future
Yes,
is
ma'am.
going to look like.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else you like to say to everyone?
Just for underclassmen, cherish these times that you have. Don't wish it away. I know I did in the beginning. I was ready to get out and leave, but now these next couple of weeks that I have, I wouldn't change a thing.
Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations to you, Savannah. So very proud of you. Thank you for being the mother hen that you are.
Yes, ma'am.
And the mother Teresa and the big sister to everyone who needs it. Thank you for
Yes,
all
ma'am.
that you do.
Thank you.
Keep pushing. Proud of you. My goodness. UAB. Oh. Let me fix myself here. My. Hello, darling.
Hey there.
I have... introduce yourself to everybody, okay? Talk to us about you.
My name is Ellie Locke. My parents are Jason and Amanda Locke, and here at the school I'm involved in skills, FCA, Beta Club, and National Honor Society.
Ma'am, I've known you since what? You were little.
Yeah.
Used to ride the school bus with your family. we go way back, your family now.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
Ella, when you think about everything you experienced, sum it up for us about what your high school experience has been like.
It's been a journey for sure. Lots of ups and downs in high school, I think, for everybody, really.
Yeah.
But all around, it's been a good experience.
Do you remember our first interview?
I do.
Ooh, that thing was rough, wasn't it?
It was.
We went through so much behind the camera to
Yes.
get yourself ready. But you did a great job. But it was rough, honey,
It
pulling
was.
that out. And look how you've changed. You're on stage, in pageants, doing so well, academically doing so well. When did it click in Ellie? When did that click for you to be the person that you are now?
I think maybe after like freshman year, I started to realize like who I was and not really to like care what other people thought about me and stuff. But as a freshman, I was really shy and scared to talk or do anything.
Right.
Really.
And so it's like, do you ever see any young girls like that, real shy? And do you find yourself drawn to them?
Yes, ma'am. I hope to show them that they can come out of their shell too, like I have.
For sure. And your family's very close. So
Yes,
it's like when the Locks come on the scene, honey, you run Dudley Little League. So you have been a part of so many great community efforts to build up young people all your life.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you gonna miss about the life that you have right now?
Well, of course, my big family here. I'm gonna miss all of them, and just being able to spend as much time as I do with them. It's gonna be a lot less, but I'm gonna try to see them as much as I can.
Oh
still.
my gosh, how's Amanda and Jason holding up? They holding up okay?
I think so, but graduation day might be a little different.
For sure. And your big brother Jackson works for TV 35. And so, what is next? What's next on your agenda after you turn that tassel?
I'm gonna be going to Georgia Southern University and majoring in nursing.
Oh my God, you're gonna be taking care of people. I love that. Who else in your family are nurses?
I have an aunt, Emily, who's a nurse, and then a cousin, Lacey.
Oh my gosh. And so you're not gonna be too far away,
No,
but
ma'am.
your life's gonna change significantly. And you know, we always have a lot of students that tend to go to Georgia Southern as well. And so you'll find so many familiar faces out there.
Yes.
Anything else you want to leave with us? What words of wisdom would you like to give the underclassmen out there who still have to keep going?
To the underclassmen, I would just say enjoy every moment, because it really, I know you hear it all the time, but it really does go by really fast. And then to my class, I want to say thank you and congratulations to us, because it took a lot for us to get here.
But you made it. Very proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see what's next for you.
Thank you.
Miss Locke, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back.
Badcock Home Furniture and More is your home store, where you'll find great savings on new living room sets, sofas, love seats, recliners, and more. Badcock Home Furniture and More has great savings every day on bedding and bedroom sets. Shop Badcock Home Furniture and More for a great selection of dining room sets. And save every day on electronics and appliances at Badcock Home Furniture and More, 1927 Highway 441 South in Dublin. Call 275-3144 for more information, or stop by and see Wendy and Tim Sumner or any of their friendly staff today at Badcock and More Home Furniture Store, where no credit is ever refused. Altamaha EMC would like to congratulate the graduates of East Lawrence High School. Congratulations, Falcons. Continue to soar high. From everyone at Altamaha EMC. With a location at 679 Ed Beckham Road in East Dublin, and proudly rooted in the communities we serve since 1936. That's Altamaha EMC.
Georgia Military College is a 2-year associate's degree granting institution. We are an open admissions college. What that means is all you need to do is have a high school diploma or a GED to get accepted into GMC. We offer several associate's degree programs, including business administration, pre-nursing, psychology, criminal justice, as well as education. We offer classes during the morning, evening, and at night. We even offer some weekend classes. We offer online classes as well as in-seat classes, whatever is convenient for you and your schedule. We are located at 200 South Jefferson Street in Dublin, Georgia. If you want a great education with small class sizes, affordable tuition, we would love to see you here. Stop by to see us or give us a call. Start here, go anywhere. Georgia Military College, Dublin campus.
Get on into Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales today and get a great deal during Dublin Auto Sales Salute to the graduates of 2023. You'll find affordable transportation at Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales. Getting to work or school requires dependable transportation, and that's what you'll find at Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales. Bank rate financing and in-house financing available. Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales. Come see TJ, Trey, Alan, and Britt, or any of the friendly sales staff at Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales, 606 East Jackson Street in Dublin. Call us at 478-275-2010 or log on to DublinAutoSalesGA.com, where good deals and good people meet. Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales, congratulating the graduates of 2023.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and I tell you, we've had such a great day having the opportunity to chat with the seniors here at West Lawrence High School, class of 23, and we've got this lovely lady to my right. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Good to see you.
You too.
Is this our first time interviewing?
I think it is.
But I know I have photographed this beautiful face
yeah.
more than once.
Plenty
All right.
of times.
So tell everyone who you are. Talk about the things that you're involved in here at West Lawrence and abroad, and what this means for you now, getting ready to graduate.
My name's Kylie Bergamy. Here at school, I'm involved in Anchor Club, Beta Club, National Honor Society. I was involved in Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy, Raider Volleyball, a little bit of FCCLA. In the community, I'm involved in Lawrence Youth Leadership, Citizens Bank Student Advisory Council, and I was a part of the Fairview Park Youth Volunteer Program.
Oh my gosh, Kylie, you're doing everything, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
And how has being involved in so many things that, for one, helps young people become better leaders and better people, how has that helped you be the person that you are?
I think it definitely taught me a lot about responsibility, and just really gave me a lot of people skills and leadership skills, and I just how to talk to people and, you know, lead people in the right direction.
And so, you know, of course, as your senior year, you're a lot of times more involved in things as your
yeah.
freshman self. What changed about you? That freshman Kylie coming in here.
I think what changed about me the most was just confidence. I think my freshman year I had a lot of imposter syndrome. I just felt like even though I was involved in a lot, I felt like maybe I, you know, wasn't good enough, wasn't smart enough to be there. But I'm glad that I stuck with everything. You know, I've learned that, you know, I do have a place in everything I'm involved in, and I'm glad I was active in so much.
For sure. Do you see how, like, there's a lot of pressures, I think, that comes with being in high school. And, you know, there's a lot of peer pressure that's involved, too. And, you know, and high school is not an easy thing. And I think that when you're able to see yourself and be yourself, you know, without having to try to be anyone else, I think that just helps you in life, doesn't it?
Yes, I would say so.
And so what's been the most rewarding thing for you?
Probably just, you know, there's a lot of times when, you know, you just have so much going on and you're just so overwhelmed by school and everything you're involved in and just trying to do it all. But I'm glad that I really stuck through with everything, because I feel like being, you know, it really helped me to get to where I am today and set me on the path.
Set you on the path.
Success.
It's a lot, isn't it?
It is.
And I think that, you know, there is a lot of pressure. And with that pressure, you know, comes a little bit of anxiety. Of just like, okay, wait a minute. Okay, I've got X, Y, Z to do. How do I get this done and still get that done? So you have so much that's on you.
Yes, ma'am. I also do work-based learning. So.
Woman. When do you have found that time to just be Kylie and do nothing? You know, when?
Whenever I get off work at the end of the day.
That's what you do. What do you do?
I do a lot of, well, really now this semester, just trying to spend a lot of time with my family and friends and kind of soak up the last of everything and just be more present, you know.
Isn't that the truth? Without a cell phone in your hand, that's that being more present. Tell us about your family, your support system.
They've been there for me. They really have. They've definitely taught me that, you know, things you may want in life don't always come easy. So that it's important to work hard for the things that you want, and that hard work is rewarding.
Yes.
And that you can accomplish, you know, anything you set out to do as long as you work hard.
That's right. And you're about to receive your just reward, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Are you excited about graduation day?
I am. I'm very excited, but it has hit me, you know, especially in these last few weeks that, you know, it is the end and it's getting kind of bittersweet, but I am excited.
And, you know, it's an emotional time. Let's just be real about that. And not just for the females, but, you know, with the guys, too. Like, this is an emotional time for you guys.
It is.
Because it's like, oh, my gosh. This is it.
It is it. And, you know, I think me and my friends talk about it all the time. We're like, oh, it came up so fast, but it really has. And I know we're all, you know, it's going to be really different, but we're all excited.
For sure. And what's next on your horizon after graduation?
I'll be going to UGA in the fall.
Congratulations.
And majoring in pharmaceutical science and hopes to go to pharmacy school.
Look at you. Any other pharmacists in the family?
No. I've worked at a pharmacy throughout high school, so I feel like it's really piqued my interest.
Look at you. So, you know, here it is. You've been working in that field and piquing that interest. Now here it is. You're about to get that formal education to really be able to do greater things.
Yes, ma'am.
Any takeaways? Anything else you want to say to your classmate, your peers, the underclassmen, your teachers? What do you want to say? Anything?
Really, to the underclassmen, as though everybody says it, but it really just does go by so fast, and just really take every moment in, and definitely don't wish it away, because it'll be here before you know it. And to really just treat everyone with kindness, because I think that, you know, people may not always remember all the awards you got or every college that you got accepted to, but they'll remember how you treated them.
I love that. Thank you for saying that, and thank you for yourself being kind. You know, treating people right, treating people how you would want to be treated.
Yes, ma'am.
And we see it's going to manifest itself in your career at University of Georgia and then in pharmacy.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Such a pleasure. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Tell everybody who you are, and let's talk about things you've been involved in here at West Lawrence and even outside of school.
My name is Evie Lee. I'm in Anchor Club and Beta Club. I'm a part of the Raider Brigade. I'm the bass drum captain over the bass drum section. Outside of school, I like to sing. I'm involved with the church and in the community. I like to get community service hours, with Beta Club. And I'm a team member at Chick-fil-A.
I love that, Evie. So you're very active.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. And so here it is, being a part of the Raider Brigade. Everybody's like, this is our family. Like, this is where our connection's been made. Has that been that way for you?
Yes, ma'am. Pretty much all my friends are in the Raider Brigade.
Don't you love these connections that you've made?
Yes, ma'am.
And then the things that you've been a part of, the clubs. How's that helped you be the person that you are?
It's definitely helped me build communication skills and leadership skills, just being able to work with other people.
Are you good with people?
I would say so.
Honey, you're going to have to be a part of that Chick-fil-A team.
Yes, ma'am.
It's going to have to be a pleasure.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, a lot of people are saying things that they're going to miss. Have you really been kind of like reflecting on things and things and moments and people that you're going to miss in high school?
Yes, ma'am.
Talk to us about that.
Definitely the people in band. I'm going to miss marching season and getting on that field, playing the bass drum, and spending time with my friends. They're going to be off in other states, and some of them are going to be close, but a lot of them are going to South Carolina, all over the place. So I'm definitely going to miss spending time with my friends and being close to them.
And I've photographed you many times, your little self back there with the bass drums.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't even realize that. I love that. And so, your family. Talk to us about your family.
My mother is Jennifer Smith. My father is Christian Lee. I have a sister. She's a sophomore at Wesleyan College.
Nice.
And then I have a little brother. He's in pre-K here at the high school.
Oh, do you get to see your little brother from time to time?
I do.
Oh, wow. That is so sweet. So, you're the middle child.
Yes, ma'am.
And the big sister all in one.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that so much. And so, what's next for you? So, if your sister's at Wesleyan, what are your plans?
I plan to go to Agnes Scott. I'm already enrolled. I want to double major in engineering and biology with a minor in environmental and sustainability studies.
Honey, you've already gotten it together, and you've already started classes.
Yeah.
You're a go-getter, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. And so, anything else that you want to say? Anything you want to let the people out there know? Anything to your class, underclassmen?
Just hold on to these memories. It goes by really fast, so try to enjoy it. Try to make as many connections as possible. Even when you go off to college, keep on making connections. It really helps you out a lot.
There it is. So you're going to continue doing the things that you're doing here, adding to that, and your future is going to be expounded.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. You did it, girl. Oh my goodness. Hello, son. How are you doing?
Hey, Ms. Pat, how are you?
Good. Good to
Doing good.
see you.
Good to see you.
Tell everybody who you are and what you've been involved in here.
My name is Tyler Martin. My parents are Neil and Olivia Martin. My sister goes to school as well. She's a junior. Her name is Anna Kate Martin. The things I'm involved in here at the high school are FCA and Beta, and I'm part of the soccer team as well. Out of school, I'm a part of the Citizens Bank Student Advisory Council.
Tyler, it is all falling into place now that I see your whole family.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
did not realize Anna Kate was your sister, your mother, Neil was your dad. Here it is. Oh my God.
Yes, ma'am.
How does it feel for you, like with everything that you're involved in and having your family there to support you through it all?
It's been great. Having that family support is very, it's a great thing as a kid going through life.
Yeah.
And having them there is, it impacts you a lot. So.
For sure.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you could tell that younger Tyler, right?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
freshman Tyler coming in here, fresh off the middle school boat. If you could
Yes,
tell him something that would help him to be a better person, things that you really had to learn, what would you tell that little Tyler?
I don't know much. I don't know how much I've changed, growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still that sociable kid that I was back in 9th grade. I know that,
Yeah.
I've transferred here from Trinity
Right.
in 10th grade. So, you know, the environment did change a lot,
Right,
you know, from the amount of people. So, I mean, not really much, really.
So you've been able to go with the flow. You've been
Yes,
able to
ma'am.
evolve in your environment and still be Tyler and still be able to flourish.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that. And so what you gonna miss? What are you gonna miss about
def-
high school?
The thing I'm going to miss the most is my friends. You know, a lot of them are going to go with me to college that I'll see down there. But I also miss my coaches and my teammates on the soccer team. That'll be one of the things I really miss the most. So.
You all have built such a bond, haven't you?
Yes, ma'am. Our team has grown over the years in tremendous ways. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so where you going, Tyler? What's up? Where you gonna be?
I'm going to Georgia Southern, and I plan to major in exercise science, which I would carry on to be or go into education. Yes,
Look
ma'am.
at you. Wait a minute. Are you following in family footsteps?
Yes, ma'am. Following Daddy's footsteps.
I love that. And so you're going to be an Eagle down there at
Yes,
Georgia
ma'am.
Southern.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to stay focused.
Yes, ma'am.
Not too far from home, right?
Yeah, not too far, but I mean, it is easily, or you can easily get distracted at Georgia Southern. I've heard. So as long as I stay on track, you know, I'll be fine.
Tyler, I've heard it and I've seen it.
Yes, ma'am.
So
That's
look
right.
at me, son. Keep it together.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep it together.
For sure.
Anything else you want to let us know or you'd like to say?
I would like to say just, you know, live in the present. You know, we're not guaranteed tomorrow, so make everything count today and work hard today.
I love that. You're living your best life,
Yes,
aren't
ma'am.
you? I cannot wait to see you turn that tassel. I'm going to get a little teary-eyed myself. I'm
Yes,
just
ma'am.
trying to prepare my heart. Proud of you, Tyler.
Thank you, Miss Pat.
All right, good to see you, son. We'll be back in just a moment.
Portions of this program are brought to you by State Representative Matt Hatchett, serving Orange County since 2011. And this year, Matt has been appointed chairman of the powerful House Appropriations Committee and has made it his mission to put more money back into the pockets of the hard-working people of Orange County. Matt will continue to fight for you. To the graduates, in 2023, Matt Hatchett voted to give recipients of the Hope Scholarship 100% free tuition. So congratulations to the class of 2023 from your District 155 State Representative, Matt Hatchett, serving the fine people of Orange County.
The McClendon Law Group, Judge Harold D. McClendon, and the entire McClendon family would like to congratulate the graduates of 2023. Harold D. McClendon, proven legal excellence for 40 years, and proud to have served as former public defender, assistant district attorney, special assistant to the attorney general, associate juvenile judge, and currently serving as municipal court judge. The McClendon Law Group, Harold D. McClendon, and the entire McClendon family is proud to be a part of Lawrence and surrounding counties and proud to serve all citizens. Available at 122 East Jackson Street in Dublin. Call 478-275-4620 for the McClendon Law Group. And again, congratulations to the graduates of 2023. Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op offers a full range of communication products and services to its members in Lawrence County and surrounding areas. We take pride in being your total communications provider, and we work hard to provide quality services at the best prices. In addition to offering phone service, we provide high-speed internet and digital high-def TV. And we always strive to put our members first. Progressive Rural, your total communications company. Small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. ProgressiveTel.com. Call 478-984-4201 or stop by 890 Simpson Avenue in Rents. Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op. Congratulations to the class of 2023 from everyone at Century 21 Durden Cornegay, including Brian Howell, Charlene Lamp, Adam White, David Deeves, Jennifer Bradley, Mark Bateman, Jay Brantley, Jim Jarrett, Raina Dubberly, Yvonne Robertson, and broker George Durden joined together in saying a job well done. And remember, choosing Century 21 Durden Cornegay as your realty company, you'll always have updated information on the local market and prompt professional service with satisfaction guaranteed. That's what you'll get when you're dealing with the #1 realty company in the area. For more information, visit c21dublin.com, call 272-1535, or visit Century 21 Durden Cornegay at 1700 Veterans Boulevard in Dublin. And again, congratulations to the class of 2023.
You know, today's been a wonderful day. Just really delving into what makes these young people tick and what has really been, you know, when they think about their entire experience in high school, it's really been really nice to hear. Some things, you know, the relationships that have been built, I kind of knew these things, but I'm learning so many new things. And I think that you all are probably really enjoying that as well. All right, son, how are you today?
I'm blessed, Miss Pat. How you doing?
Oh, better than blessed. Look at you. All right, share with everybody who you are. Let's talk about things that you're involved in, okay? And about what this high school experience has been for you.
Yes, man. Well, I'm a Kai Scarborough. For the past 4 years, I haven't played any sports, but I do love art, visual art, drawing, painting, sketching, all that. That's my type of thing. I've been nominated for the NSLS, the National Society for Leadership and Success, and I'm an honor grad this year. So that's great.
Makai, so very proud of you. You know, you and I have had conversations about your love for arts and being creative. Right. So talk to us about some of the things you've been doing with that.
Like I said, I've been taking art for the past 4 years. The first 2 years were with Mr. Ron Carson, who's unfortunately no longer with us.
He's a legend.
He's at East Lawrence.
He's at East Lawrence.
He's still alive.
He's still with us, but not at West. Yeah.
Still alive at East Lawrence.
Yeah.
But now I'm under Mr. Howell, and I've been working on some things I wasn't very skilled with, like realism and painting, because I didn't like painting, but now I do because I've been working on it. But not only drawing and things like that, but photography and videography, that's really what I'm trying to get into when I step out to the next level at college. So
we talked about that. I said, you know, I'm going to see your name in the lights, on the credits, you know. And so for you with videography and photography and being able to be creative, how has that helped you come out of your shell?
Because everything is not about talking and being in front of a crowd and everything. You can be behind the camera and not only earn as much as the people that are in front of the camera, but you can learn a lot from being behind the camera too. Not only from the camera, but the people that you're filming, the people that you're around. Because in that kind of art, it's all about creative direction, expression. All kind of expression come from the press of a button, like with a camera.
I
so
love
you
that.
can do a million things with the press of a button.
Honey, look at me. You know, and when you talk about being behind the camera, just think, we got Kevin back here that's behind this camera right now. And so Kevin is experiencing this whole thing, and he's making sure that, for one, we look good and we sound good, and that it all comes together. And so when you're talking about behind the camera, the people in front cannot do what they do without having somebody like you and you behind that camera and on that computer making it all come together.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm nothing without having Kevin. And so here it is. This is what you're loving to do already at a young age.
Yes, ma'am.
And so your high school experience has been a little bit different from others, hasn't it?
Right.
Because you got you're listening to your peers. A lot of them are you know, participating in athletics. And so here it is. You're honing in on something that really makes you tick.
All right.
And so when you think about your life, if you could do anything different with your life from when you were that little young person coming into high school, is there anything you would change or do differently?
That's a good question. When I was growing up, a lot of people encouraged me to play sports. Like in elementary school, I played a few different sports. Middle school, it was a gray area. A lot of my family wanted me to play, not really pressure, but they wanted me like, when you gonna play basketball, all this and all that. Ninth grade, tried out for basketball, I didn't make it, and I realized I just didn't enjoy it as much as I did being on that paper, having the pen, having the paintbrush. So I kind of found myself in art.
You found your niche.
Right.
And you can also not only find yourself in art, but that can be your escape mechanism from like things that are, you know, the different pressures in life. And when you're creative, when you're an artist, you're able to really explore things and go outside of those bounds, can't you?
Right.
Tell us about your support system. Talk to us about your family.
My mother, Keita Wicker, and my father, Chris Scarborough. One thing that my dad always tells me is that if you're not going to push on it to 100%, then don't do it.
Yeah.
So that's what I like to do. If you're going to do it, get it done.
So you go 100s.
Right.
Or nothing at all.
And my mom right behind me just as much as he is, hand on my back, pushing me forward. It's a lot.
How special is that, though, to have them pushing you and you know, holding you accountable and keeping your feet to the fire?
Oh, it's great because even growing up, that always tell me, one day you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to be good at it.
Yeah.
So I'm finding what I'm good at. They supporting it. They love it. I love it, and it's just together in a great ecosystem.
Yeah. So it's coming together, isn't it?
Right.
So when you turn that tassel, what's going to be next for you?
That's another good question. I'm either gonna be at it's gonna be for film. I'll be majoring in film at either Kennesaw or Valdosta State University and minoring in probably photography or African American studies.
I love that. I mean, when we had that in-depth conversation about, you know, the area that you want to go in and desires and the passion that you have for your craft, I know that the sky's the limit for you.
Right.
Because both of those are great universities. They have the programs that you're looking for, right? Now it's just here you are. You got to make that decision on which interstate or which road you want to get on and develop that pathway and grow so that you can really explode.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else you want to say? Anything you like to say to your peers?
Y'all just gonna keep doing y'all to the younger kids. Don't try to be a part of the crowd. Make your own crowd. If nobody follow, then you'll be all right.
There it is. So you're like, look, be who you are.
Right.
And even if you have to do it by yourself, continue to be you, not be discouraged, keep pushing yourself. Don't feel like you've got to be with the crowd in order to be successful and to grow.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so proud of you, Mr. Scarborough.
Thank you, Ms. Pat.
Keep me posted now how life is going for you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Proud of you, son. Very good. Look at, oh my gosh. Oh, somebody has grown up.
Yep.
Hello, darling.
Hey.
Talk to us. Tell us who you are. And let's talk about what you've been involved in, okay?
Okay, so I'm Carol Ann Payne. I'm the daughter of Andrea and Kenny Payne, and my dad's on the Board of Education.
Yes, he is.
And I'm involved in Beta, FCCLA, and the varsity tennis team.
Honey, Carol Ann, now you and I go way back.
Yes,
I always thought you were older than what you were. I think you were probably in middle school back then.
Yeah.
And I would think you were a high schooler. Now here you are. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
has this experience been like for you, Carol Ann?
It's been fun. It's been, kind of got to go day by day, but it's been fun.
It seems like it's gone by so fast.
Yes, ma'am, it has.
Oh my gosh. Now, are you an only child or do you have...
I'm an only child.
Oh my gosh. Honey, you are their breath of life.
Yep, I am.
So when your parents, how are they feeling and with this being your senior year leading up to graduation? What are their thoughts? What's going on with them?
I think my mom doesn't want me to leave because I'm her only child, and my dad's like, please go off. But I think he'll be sad come graduation day.
Let me tell you something. This is improper English, but he gonna be toe up. Okay, I can already see it now. Graduation, when they're sitting on that field, if it hasn't sunk in, if you think that he's ready for you to go off, honey, he's gonna have a lump in his throat.
Yeah.
Because you're the baby girl. You are the only child, and so, do you ever feel a sense of pressure to be great, to perform well?
I think sometimes I do. They definitely push me to limits, but it's always good limits, limits that need to be done. So
are you okay? And throughout all of this here, now you're outgoing.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your personality like, Carol Ann?
I think I'm a little bit bubbly.
Oh.
I talk a lot.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And so here it is. You're bubbly. You're talkative. Are you? Have you always been outgoing?
Yes, ma'am. I like to talk to everyone. I like to be friends with people.
You just make friends with strangers.
Yeah, sometimes.
Wait till you get older.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, your kids, Mama, don't talk. Mama, don't do it. Don't do it, girls. And it's so that personality that you have has really helped open doors for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Because here it is, we know your father, your mom, your dad is on the board, was the chairman of the board, but it's like you're still your own person.
Yes, ma'am.
How have you been able to navigate through life with everything you've got involved in, being able to excel in so many things, but still be Carol Ann?
I don't really know. I think just my parents pushed me a lot.
Yeah.
But, you kind of expect that when you're an athlete, and then you do well in school, but you also have to act right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you hard on yourself?
Yes. I like to do good.
So when you don't do well,
I kind of just
It's
go off.
It's going to be a rough day
Yes.
in the house with Carol Ann Payne.
Yes, it is.
And so, with all that fire that you got, Carol Ann, here it is. When you graduate, there's got to be something you're going to be doing that's going to really allow you to be you.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you going to be doing? What's that?
I'm going to Georgia College, and I'm studying education.
What? Carol Ann,
Ma'am.
you're going to be a teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to teach little kids, or you want to teach some of these grown folks here?
Little
This
kids.
oh.
I think I connect more with like
Yeah.
little 6-year-olds than I do people my own age.
Oh my God! So, what made you decide to want to go in education, or have there been any people or teachers that have influenced your life for you to want to take that path?
I think it's a lot of the teachers I grew up, like, that watched me grow up, and a program I did last year with the school.
Yeah.
That I went to the elementary school, and I had a basic insight of what a teacher was like.
Yes.
And so I think I liked it from the day I started there.
Well, you're gonna be some kind of teacher.
Yep, I am.
You're gonna be some kind of teacher. Well, we're so excited, Carol Ann, to see how you have truly become into your own. I mean, your personality, just when you were like a little rambunctious little kid, and now here you are, you've matured so, but still have been able to maintain who you are.
Yes, ma'am.
Cutting up with the best of them.
Yep.
And still excelling. Is there anything you'd like for the people out there of Dublin Lawrence County to know about you? Or to just anything you'd like to say?
I think to the underclassmen, just to take in every moment during high school and to just not blink.
It's going to be gone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And what do you want to say to your classmates?
I had lots of fun, but, you know, it's going to be sad when we all graduate.
That's right, honey. You about to hit that 441 bypass.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be exciting for you because I'm a Bobcat, and it's like your college experience is one that you have to be able to just truly experience it to get the most out of it.
Yes, ma'am.
And I think that you're ready for that, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so on to the next things. Carol Ann, congratulations to you. Can't wait to see you turn that tassel.
Thank you.
Carol Ann Payne, proud of you, baby. We are closing things out here. Oh my goodness, and I'm sure in his words, we are saving the best for last, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Introduce yourself, son, to everybody, and let's talk about what you've been involved in.
Well, I'm Zane Timothy Goffin, and I played football here for 4 years, and that's really about it, Miss Pat.
Oh, Zane, you've had some kind of high school experience, have you?
Oh yeah, I got hurt in my senior year. I tore my meniscus. I also couldn't play my sophomore year because of my shoulder.
How have you been able to, you know, I was injured my senior year and the week before our first basketball game. And so it's like people don't realize just the emotional, the mental, you know, what it does to a young person when they get injured and not be able to play a sport for any length of time. How did you cope with that? How was everything for you with that?
Well, football was there for me my whole life. That was my
Yeah.
dream thing to do. And I mean, I didn't take it light. It was real hard on me. But I coded it because I just wanted to see my other teammates succeed, and
Yeah.
I was there for them. For like, I would just be there for them when I wasn't there to help them on the field.
For sure. And I've seen you, you know, go through that, and it's like, but you kept going. You kept going. Talk to me about these relationships you forged with these young people.
It's just like in the weight room, we always get hyped in there. I love that. I'm going to miss that too. And on the field, I mean, I'm not your friend on the field. I'll be your enemy. And then after the field, we can always be friends and talk. But I always pick him up.
Yeah.
And I'm never going to put anyone down.
Yeah.
But
So you're tough, Zane.
yes, ma'am.
Now your sister, she's
Oh,
tough.
Lord.
I
Yeah.
mean, I remember just watching her compete and you know, interviewing her through the years, and it's like, you know, you all very athletic.
Oh, yeah.
Now, is this something, so when you graduate, Zane, do you plan to continue with athletics? What is it that what's on the horizon for you?
When I graduate, I will be going to the Navy. And I'll probably be doing a job. It's called a CCT or either CTT. It's a chronologic intelligence. It's a spy for the Navy, but I'm also, by March next year, I'll be a Navy SEAL. So.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to you, Zane. Now we don't have to keep watching the Navy SEAL movies. We can just live our life through you. This is so exciting. And so what, do you have other family members that are in the Navy or in the military, or did you just decide you want to serve your country in this manner?
No, ma'am, I'm the only one who's ever thought about going to the military.
Oh my gosh. So let me tell you something, Navy SEALs, that's really tough. But
yeah.
You're preparing yourself already?
Yes, ma'am. Running with 40 pounds on my back, and I got to swim somehow, but I've been growing up around a pool my whole life. So.
Yeah, you got to swim somehow.
Oh, yeah.
And so look at the path that you're taking, because, you have a lot of your friends who are going to school, not too far away. Some are expanding upon that, and some are, you got some going into the military, and then here you are, Navy SEAL.
Oh, yeah, like I said, my dream was to be a football player, but God didn't want that for me, so I'm going to choose the best plan I think it is. So.
This is so exciting. You're not nervous or anything about it, are you?
No.
You're ready for it, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Zane, you got to keep in touch. You got to let us know. Don't get the big head now when you become a Navy SEAL.
I'm not.
Still speak to us whenever we see you around.
I will.
If we ever do. Right?
Right.
Anything else you want to leave with us, Zane?
Don't take these times for granted, because just like that, it'll be gone. And just always try to be a nice person, but always stand up for yourself.
Yeah, I love that. It's been a pleasure, Zane.
Yes, ma'am.
Seeing you grow, seeing your hair color change. You know how that is. I love it. I'm so very proud of you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has really been, it's been a great day to be able to talk with the young men and young women here, class of 2023 for West Lawrence High School, hearing about their stories, the things that they've learned, the takeaways, and then of course where their future is going. We as a school and as a district, we, doing our part and making sure that we pour into their lives is something that we know that is so very important, and it's important that they see the goodness in themselves so they can expand, such as yourself. And so that is what these shows are about, getting to meet just a small portion of the graduating classes, and you have met them all today. And we're so very proud of them, and we look forward to what the future holds for each and every one of them. That's all the time we have here at Team Lawrence, where we continue to grow great students.
Picking up on acceptance, we think about how many young people struggle with eating disorders, because that is a serious challenge. And a lot of it has to do, I know from my story, a lot of it dealt with not feeling comfortable in myself, not liking myself, not feeling accepted, not being able to embrace the person that I am. And we have so many young people that struggle with that battle, and it's almost a sense of safety. Right. It's almost like, okay, this is the one aspect of my life that I can control. And I resonate with that, because that's how I felt when I went through that journey. And it was, okay, everything else is chaotic in my life, and this is the one area that I can control. And then you do feel so alone and isolated, because I got so stuck. And then again, with the stigma, well, how am I going to talk about this? Well, who's going to look at me funny? I mean, who's going to sit there and tell me, well, you need to eat a sandwich? Or, why don't you go get some help? And it's such a struggle to be able to communicate that. And then I felt lost. Why is this happening? Why am I like this? And there was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of isolation and loneliness. There was a sense of loss in myself, because I just didn't know. And that was the one thing that I felt I could control in my life. And we have a lot of young individuals that are living with that battle right now. And again, we're a safe place. Love conquers all. That's right. And I want everyone to know that they can come through that door, and if they're struggling with that, they can be honest and say, I'm having trouble.
need help.
Claire, what kind of
And
support system did you have going through?
Going through my, I started with therapy. That's really what helped. But really it took a network of friends that had come to the other side. You know, there was not Overeaters Anonymous, but it was similar to it. And it was a support group that I started talking to, and just, you know, how did you get there? And hearing the hope, hearing the stories, hearing the strength in their stories is what began to give me hope. And then finding those things that I love doing, that I felt a sense of being in. And that's really what embarked it. And I still struggle with it today. I really do. I struggle with body image dysmorphia. I live with my brain constantly telling me, you know, well, look at everything in society. You need to look like XYZ person that's on Instagram or that's in the magazine, or, you know, with the social pressures. And, you know, it takes me being rooted in myself, because I do still struggle with that. And I can easily, if I lose that support connection, I can easily fall back into it. And it's a tough process, you know, and that's where I want us to be open, you know, and we are open, and we sit here and we say, you know, come, because we're here, because there's not one person in this room that doesn't have experience with something, with some challenge. And we can truly meet you where you're at. We can truly come down to your level and say, I get you, because I have walked similar or the same, or I know someone who has walked similar or the same. And there's something so unique about that. I get choked up about it too. You know, I think that's why I'm so passionate about our peer support angle, is because, you know, it truly takes that peer bond, you know, and
you're right.
And that support. And it's not a judgment. It's not a, this is what you need to do.
Right.
It's a, I hear you. And when I felt heard is when I started getting better. When I felt heard, when I felt not judged, that's when I started getting better.
I love our team of providers here at Mental Health. I mean, they are so dedicated and devoted, and they really care. They really show that love to our consumers. I mean, we have that open arm. You know, just come on in. We'll do whatever we can to help you. And it feels good working with a team like this. I don't mind coming to work every day because I know I'm coming in to a atmosphere of love, environment where people truly love what they do. They're not just here for a check, because we're not gonna get rich off of mental health, okay? But we're coming here because we love what we do. We love the people who are walking through that door. You know, we're always trying to enhance on our skills. You know, we're always trying to find trainings and stuff for our staff to go to, because they want to be better. They're asking for it too. They want to be better. We want them to be better. And so it's just like when everyone comes together and you're all on that same mindset, we're powerful. We're powerful. And I truly believe in what CSB of Middle Georgia does. I believe in the vision. I believe in the mission. I believe in the work that we're doing here.
That's true. And I love the fact that you're not too far gone. There's no coming back. There's always hope. You know, you're not so depressed that we won't meet you where you are. You're not so far gone, even when you're struggling, even with your sexuality, your identity, that we won't help you find out who you are. That moment that you're just trying to find, I just want somebody to understand me. Even if we don't even understand at that moment, we're going to connect them to where they need to be. And that's what I love about our team. And we want the community to know that. We want to emphasize the fact that, you know, no matter where you are in your life, no matter how far you feel like you're too far gone, or there's no one that can help me, no one understands me. You know, someone told me they understood me and I told them and they looked at me crazy. We want to provide that sense of hope that, you know what, I'm here and I'm listening. We want that atmosphere, you know, to be created when that first experience, when they walk in our front door, that they have the biggest smile from our receptionist to the
Yep.
and to the clinician.
That's
You know,
right.
we want that. And that is what we thrive on. That's what we strive to do. And I feel like we have made big impact.
Yes.
We have made a big impact because we meet them right where they are.
That's
Yes.
true.
There's
so
hope,
true.
there's
Yeah.
love, and there's acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one awesome bundle. Hope, love, and acceptance.
Right.
Let's add that one in too.
Yeah, we need to put